Good morning. Philippians 1, 7 and 8. Paul, having thanked them for their partnership in the gospel from the first day until now, reminding them in verse 6 that those seed gifts sown will bring great fruit, says this. He's so filled with affection for me. He says, it's right for me to feel this way about y'all. He's really into the feels in verse 7 and 8. It's right for me to feel this way about y'all because I hold you in my heart. For you are all partakers. You're fellows with me. Fellowship with me is the idea. Koinonus, to fellowship with me of grace. You're partakers with me of grace, both in my imprisonment and in the defense and confirmation of the gospel. Like you're with me. In my ministry, you're with me. In what I'm enduring, you're with me. In my suffering, I'm carrying you. You're carrying me. It's like what happens to you happens to me, and what happens to me happens to you. We're tied together, both in my imprisonment and my defense and confirmation of the gospel. For God is my witness. Remember, Paul's writing this probably from prison in Rome. For God is my witness, verse 8, how I yearn for you all. I yearn for you all with the affection of Christ Jesus. Like the Lord has birthed such a love, Jesus Christ has birthed such a love in me through the gospel for you who have the gospel, that this gospel love has connected us and synergized us for mission and ministry, that I just want you to know how I hold you in my heart. How I hold you in my heart. There's nothing like gospel community. Both because we share the gospel and because we share the gospel as recipients of the gospel, and because we share the gospel in the sense of we together share in sharing the gospel. This is about reception and ministry. See, one of the things you find in life is this, and tag this phrase in your mind. Community doesn't give birth to mission, but mission gives birth to community. If you really want to experience, you can't just get together and enjoy one another and go, oh, now we're going to feel like we're driven to mission. That doesn't happen. Sometimes you can fall in love with just being comfortable with one another. But if you step out in mission, what happens inside you is you get an impetus now to go do and to be together. You get the impetus, you want to go, serve. The more you serve, the more you want to serve, the more you want to serve. And as you serve, you find yourself just wed together, because experience has a way of marking you in relationship. Don't you know this? Like, can't you think about key people in your life and how you were bonded together through experience, and how you're bonded together through a common mission and a common ministry? The doing brought about the connectedness that you had in community. And that's what Paul experiences here. So my encouragement to you is one of the reasons why in our discipleship groups in our church, we want to get out serving together, because there's a bond that comes in service that is unique, where you're stretched, where you strain in ministry, where you're vulnerable, where you need support, where you need encouragement, where you circle back around and you learn from one another. So my encouragement to you is form great relationships, but do them on mission together. Find some people you can connect with to do not just life together, that's good, but do mission together for the glory of God. Paul's thankful for that. I'm thankful for that. Find thankfulness for that by being on mission together. Take care.